Good morning and welcome to your pick a card reading for this week. So what I would like you to do is to pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. So 1, 2, 3. What I will do is I will read from each pack, and you might want to forward along in the video if you have chosen pack 2 or pack 3. Okay, so if you were drawn to pack 1, so we take any 5 from pack 1. Okay, and 1 to do a sum up at the bottom. Okay, pack 1. Right, so 2 pentacles is the card it starts with, which is telling me that you're juggling around with something. A little bit of robbing off Peter to pay Paul with that card. So it's kind of like trying to use the resources that you've got wisely. So you kind of, there's a bit of a struggle going on to keep something in balance when we see this card. And it seems to be the way you're spending money. So a little bit of a warning there is to spend your money wisely. Now there's lots of petty obstacles to go through when you see that card. So I would say there's all kinds of like little demands on you here and there. I've got to pay this, I've got to pay this needs paying. So it's being like very unorganised, and I would say the organisation needs to come with your finances, so as to speak. Then we've got the Fool card, which shows that you're going to be making some kind of fresh start and trying to put your energies into a different approach, maybe with your money this weekend or this week. And then the Tower comes, which is a card of bringing something down and rebuilding it. So it certainly looks to me this week as though the pressure what's on you, which is your summary card, the card of pressure, it would seem to be as though this pressure is to do with your finances, with money. And it does look as though you're going to have to be doing some kind of organisation and rebuilding with that, and just coming in from a different approach. And it could be that when you do this, you will feel much better in yourself for finally getting this organised once and for all. Okay, so if you were drawn to pile 2, so we'll take any 5 from pile 2. Right then, okay. Starting off with the Ace of Swords, which is kind of telling me that you don't like the options of anything this week. There's a situation maybe in particular, and you don't like it, and you don't like it if you pick that option, and you don't like it if you pick the other option as well. It looks as though someone could be leaving the home this week. So we've got a card of separation, or there's some kind of distance there. So the Three of Swords is, it's maybe when someone is leaving or someone is going away, but it's putting this distance, and it seems to be around the home. So the Ten of Cups is the home and the family. The Eight of Cups is telling me not meant to be. It's not going to work out. There's no hope for the future with this one, and this could well be about a lover. So the Knight of Cups, now that is the seducer, or someone who is pursuing you in a romantic way. So what I would think is maybe some of you could see yourself taking a break from someone, I will say, because we don't know how this is going to go long term. But if a relationship hasn't been going that well, it could be the time where they're actually walking away. or it could be that you are putting them out, really. The other thing, what it could be, is that maybe not quite as dramatic as that, but maybe the other person is leaving, for maybe a different reason. But I would say that someone is leaving the home, and you're not keen on this idea. It's not giving you sort of a calm night, if you see what I mean. That's when you're kind of lying there and you're mulling things through. So it's a separation, but it's not easy. But the bottom of this, the Ace of Wands, which has given us our summary, is telling us that you will get the rewards from this later on. So if you put down this now, as the foundations in your life, this is what you're going to do, and you're going to see this through or carry it through, or they are the other person involved. This one goes on to tell you that it is a positive new beginning. So this was a needed situation. This needed to happen, and you will get the better times later on after you've made this new beginning. And for those of you who were drawn to pile 3, okay, so we take any 5 cards. Okay, and one for a sum up. Right, now your cards seem to be all around money this week, or this weekend, I will say. It starts off with the Ace of Pentacles, which is around your money and your finances and your security as well. And it's telling me that things are, it's strong, it's solid. Everything is quite solid, and you're feeling quite strong as well, strong enough to take anything on. But there seems to be a direction in how maybe you're going to get this, or how you get your money, your job, your finances, your security. There seems to be some kind of change in direction with this. And this has been building up for some time as well. So the Hierophant card tells us it's something that's been building up that you've kind of had enough of, and you're ready to move on to something new. You're sick of this, or you don't feel comfortable inside with this anymore. You've had enough, you're bored of it. Then we've got the King of Swords, which is someone who is ruthless and someone who is in control. So, an authority as well. And I think this is yourself. And this is the stand that you're going to take in this. So what we seem to have, how your job or your security or how you get your money, there's a change here. Now, it could be something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. And it looks as though now is the time that you've got the courage and the strength to actually carry this out. And there is some kind of gamble gonna be that you're gonna take um to do this. So it is a big gamble, it is a big risk for you, but that is your sum up card, so you have got the courage to do it. So those of you chosen pal 3 there, I would say that within your heart or within yourself, you haven't been happy maybe with your job or how your money's coming in. And this weekend you're going to put serious thought in on how you're going to change this, and you're going to take the bull by the horns yourself, and you're going to take the gamble, and you're going to do this.